With more than 150 pets looking for foster homes and more than 200 pets looking for forever homes and even more receiving care behind the scenes, there is no shortage of adorable animals you can help. We're going to tell you all about that and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Saturday. And like we do every week, we have some absolutely amazing transformations of pets from being rescued to being ready for their forever homes. We'll meet one of these little ones in just a minute. And another incredible rescue thanks to our field team who saved this sweet pup when she was found dehydrated and alone on the side of a mountain. We'll show you this absolutely amazing story later on in the show. And we just saw this cutie a few seconds ago, and now it's time to see his transformation. We sure have had a lot of bottle baby puppies come through our doors this year, and look how big he is now. Oh my gosh, Lisa.
Yes, you see those little tiny bottle babies in there with that stuffed animal. We don't know what happened, but his little litter of puppies, his mama didn't survive, so they came in without a mama and just their stuffed animal when they first arrived. So they're 10 weeks old now, and this is Remy, and he is so sweet, and he's happy, and he has been raised by both our bottle baby ICU, which we used to always be begging for kittens, 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 everybody's kittens in there. Well, now we have so many bottle baby puppies, we just don't know what to do with them either. So if you're interested in fostering, we always have a need for bottle baby foster puppies, and the kittens we also always have a need for, but Remy here went through our bottle baby ICU, so he loves people. He knows where his source of food came from. I just had a few hot dogs and he's crazy happy for those hot dogs. We have him as little German Shepherd mixes, but he's soft and a little bit curly coated with brindle feet, so we have no idea what they're mixed with. He's going to be a little bundle of surprises as he grows up. But if you are interested in helping us out with some of our bottle baby puppies, we have a need for that in foster. And if you can always look at our foster pets online too. So if you go to azhumane.org/foster, it shows you a list of the animals that are waiting, and you can even pick what type of foster case you think will work for you. But what you do is just raise puppies, kittens, whatever your thing is, we can fill your need. So that is exactly what happened with little Remy here. He started out in our bottle baby ICU. We made sure he was healthy. He had a little sensitive stomach when he first arrived, and so our vets check them out. And once they really just need what we call normal animal care, we send them out to foster homes. So if you want to raise a puppy, but you're not sure you want to do it for life, that's a great way to start. You can raise them, play with them, and just when they start becoming annoying and peeing all over your house, you can bring them back to the Humane Society because it's time for them to find their forever home. So lucky Remy here spent time in a foster home, and they did a wonderful job. He's happy, healthy, and ready to find his forever family today.
Oh my goodness, and those little head tilts. I mean, right on cue right there. So adorable. Thank you so much for that, Lisa. And we say it almost every week, but kitten season is definitely here, and with an elongated kitten season here in Arizona, we need lots of help. Who is this little one first, Christine, who is wiggling around?
This is a very busy little Kylo. He's a 10-week-old short hair. And he's actually a reach-out pet that came to us from the Humane Society of Tulsa. And he was found to be very healthy but underweight, and so he went to foster. And then he was neutered and soon to be available for adoption. So he actually has some siblings that are coming up later in the show. We have all kinds of cats, Perry.
We do. We continue to see tons and tons of cats coming in. And you know, people in animal welfare are always going to preach spay neuter, and you're probably tired of hearing that, but it is the most effective way to curb the population, particularly the feral cat population we have in Arizona with our long seasons here. You know, the current trend is to do TNR, trap, neuter, and return. It has also proven to be the most effective way of curbing the population. And what is trap, neuter, and return? You set traps, you bring the animals into this facility, they are neutered or spayed and returned back to the colony. And we are lucky enough in the Valley to have a fantastic organization that helps you with that. They provide the traps, they provide the expertise, they will teach you what you need to know. And I get this question all the time about what do I do with all the cats in my neighborhood? Go to their website, somanycats.org, and read about it and contact them. And I said they are very helpful. It's a fantastic organization, and they will help you and help the animals with the big population we have here of cats in the Valley.
Absolutely. It is so life-saving. And speaking of life-saving, the Arizona Humane Society has no shortage of absolutely amazing rescues. But no matter what, we are always amazed at the work that our frontline teams do day in and day out to be able to save the lives of sick, injured, and abused pets. There truly is no length that our team won't go to be able to save the life of a pet in need, including Bright Eyes here. Let's take a look at her story.
So on April the 24th, the Arizona Humane Society's field dispatch team received a call from a Good Samaritan who was actually out hiking on Lookout Mountain and had been kind of a little bit off the beaten path and been walking along and just seen a dog that was tucked away in this tiny little, almost small nook or cave. He couldn't get her to move, so he called the Arizona Humane Society for assistance. It actually happened to be a really crazy day in the field. Our call volume is already through the roof. So myself and my director, Tracy Miller, pulled the last remaining vehicle in the fleet, and we went out to Lookout Mountain, and this Good Samaritan waited probably almost 2 hours. And then we found this incredible dog who incidentally is literally the same color as the dirt. She blends in so much. The complainant told us that he wanted to call her Bright Eyes because when he hiked past her, that was literally the only thing he saw was her amber bright eyes staring back at him. She was really sweet and letting me pet her head, but she absolutely did not want to come out of that den. So kind of had to just sort of pull her out.
Good girl. Yeah. Oh, you are pretty.
Who's so brave?
Oh my gosh.
Who's so brave?
You are so pretty.
Are you the bravest girl ever?
Once we got her out, she was so thirsty. She was grossly dehydrated. We gave her some water from our water bottles that we brought. She could walk, but she actually had a little bit of torn paw pads on her 2 front feet, and she had a laceration on her hind end, and honestly, she was too weak. She just did not want to walk at all. So we did kind of a funky, crazy, hold her like a baby sort of situation, and she actually really just relaxed and seemed to enjoy being carried down the mountain. But it was a very teeny tiny rocky trail that was pretty slick. And so Tracy and I took turns carrying her down the mountain, and she was just an absolute angel. She knew we were getting her to safety, and then we got her into our trauma hospital at the Arizona Humane Society. They got fluids on board. She's on antibiotics and pain medication, and she is currently recovering with us. So this was just an absolute high for me. We were so elated to be able to get her, and again, she was just so dehydrated. I think she'd probably been up there several days, and that was probably her last day, and this Good Samaritan really just saved her life.
I don't know how anybody would have saved her, honestly, and she's so dehydrated, she was just gonna stay there until the end. If you hadn't have done this for her.
Remarkable story. Bright Eyes is just one of almost 22,000 sick, injured, and abused pets that AHS cares for each year thanks to your support. And we're so happy to report that she found her forever home. Look at how happy they are. It's absolutely amazing. And a large part of why we're able to care for so many pets like Bright Eyes is because of our incredible foster team who places pets into loving temporary homes. And Carrie, you have an adorable little one right here.
I do, Kelsey. This is Fairy, and Fairy is an 8-week-old kitten. She's a beautiful little girl, and she actually has a urinary tract infection. We noticed some crystals in her urine, and we were able to get her on some antibiotics, so she is looking for a foster home for about 2 weeks. Now, she is a very calm cat right now. I don't know if it's because she doesn't feel that great, but I'm sure there's some spunk in there. When you foster for the Arizona Humane Society, we'll provide you everything that you need. So for little Fairy, we'll get you litter, a litter box, a scoop, the food she needs, some toys. So we'll provide it all. We have the guidance and the medical care that you need. And Kelsey, right now is the moment for the community to step up. As you said earlier, we have 150 pets that need foster homes. And that's the highest number that I've seen in 2 years. And so we truly need everyone to be able to foster a pet in their home. We have something for everybody. We have kittens, cats, dogs, rabbits, you name it, we have it. And we will be able to match you with the perfect pet. So please reach out to us. If you're not a current foster, you can apply by going to azhumane.org/foster. And if you are a current foster, please give us a text, a phone call, an email. We would love to see you.
Absolutely. And speaking of pets who need foster, there's a new sheriff in town, and he's looking to be the mayor of Cutesville. We're going to introduce you to this little buckaroo when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now we have a wonderful way to be able to help cats in need just by walking. But before we tell you about that, who is this adorable little one, Lisa?
This is Jeremy, another 10-week-old baby on the show, and the Tulsa Humane Society. We talked about that a couple weeks ago, and here are some more reach-out pets from the Tulsa Humane Society. We had some space on our adoption floor, so Jeremy and his litter mates came on down from Oklahoma and got neutered and are ready for adoption now. So you heard about raising money by walking your dog for our cats. Christine's going to tell us more about that.
Now through June 30th, you can walk your dog to raise money for Arizona Humane Society shelter cats. And you simply download the Woof Tracks app and you register and track your walks. And every step helps provide meals for hungry kittens in the bottle baby ICU. You can go to azhumane.org/events or wooftracks.com to go ahead and download your app.
Oh, absolutely. And it is such an easy and wonderful way to be able to raise funds for even more orphan kittens. Thank you so much for that, ladies. And you know what? It's a great way to get in summer shape as well. And speaking of summer shape, this little one is going to be able to keep you in shape. But you know what I say? Giddy up, partner.
Giddy up. This rootinest, tootinest cowboy we have right here. And oh my gosh, he is so cute. He needs a foster home. He doesn't know that he's hurt. I just want to say that loud and clear. This puppy has tons of energy, but he was actually hit by a car and has some lung contusion. So he's going to need as calm activity as you can possibly provide him. Snuggles on the lap, no running, jumping, things like that. We need to make sure that his lungs heal up. Puppies like this do need a lot of enrichment. This is a great time to socialize them. And you know, our fosters have the first right to adopt the pets that they foster. So if this is a cutie pie that you want in your home forever, sign up to be a foster, and we'd love to make that happen for you. Again, you'll get all the supplies you need, and we're here to support you with all the guidance. Come down and make him the new sheriff of your home.
He's ready. Let's go. Thank you so much for that, Carrie. And AHS has no shortage of adorable critters in need of forever homes, including these little ones. We're going to tell you all about them when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now we love our big blockhead pups at AHS, and this boy sure is a cute one, Perry. He's giving you a run for your money.
He gave me a run for money in the parking lot right now, but he's a really, really sweet guy. He's a 3-year-old male pitty. This is Mesquite. Came in as an over-the-counter stray, and we got him into our hospital. We looked at him, and he had some pretty bad wear on his pads, which is really, really common for a stray, so he was out there in the streets. He also had some small wounds, and we treated those. And he actually has a very low-grade heart murmur also, which is no big deal. I had a heart murmur when I was a kid, and here I am later, so I don't know if it's a big deal or not. You know, this guy right here is just a very, very sweet guy. He likes to lean, and he's quite a bit to handle, though. But like I said, his temperament is absolutely wonderful. You know, one of the questions I get a lot when doing adoptions is, hey, where can I get my pet vaccinated for the follow-up vaccines and also for the annuals? And of course, we have our South Mountain facility, and we have our clinic still at Sunny Slope. But sometimes we use the mobile clinic, and we are coming to you, Mesa, Arizona, at the Pet City or at the Food City, May the 24th. That's a Friday. We are going to accept the first 150 people dogs for free vaccines. I hope the dogs just don't show up by themselves. I hope the owners come with them. But the first 150 dogs that show up will be treated for those free vaccines. Go to our website, azhumane.org/events, and read all about it. It is very, very important this time of the year, any time of the year, to have your pets vaccinated, particularly for parvo and distemper. So get that DA2PP vaccine.
Oh, absolutely. It is parvo season for sure, and this is a great way to be able to help keep pets in their homes. Thank you so much for that, Perry. I know before I worked at AHS, I wasn't super familiar with critters, and now I have to say I absolutely love rats, and if anyone is a fan of Ratatouille, then they might want to take this duo home. What do you think?
We have Remy and Dory in here. And although it looks like we're squeezing them, we're not. But they are learning how to get hand tame. So rats feel nervous when you hold them out. So we are trying to keep them secure in our hands here. We've recently had a large-scale intake of domesticated rats. These guys are domesticated. They weren't handled a lot, but they are used to being around people. So we are looking for rat fanciers out there. We are having a buy one, get one. So if you adopt one, they do better in pairs, and so we are adopting them out together, and our adoption staff can help you try to pair them up. And like these two already are a pair. They're both young and doing very, very well with their handling skills. They just need people that are looking, that are, like I say, rat fanciers, people that like rats and want to make them part of their family. They're clean little animals, and they're fun. They learn their name. I had 2 rats in college because my apartments wouldn't allow dogs or cats. So I had 2 rats, and they're great pets. They keep you company. They are really fun to have around, and they're great to teach things. They learn their names, love to eat crackers and dry pasta. So if you're thinking about becoming a rat fancier, we can help you out with that as well too. So come on down and meet our little Ratatouille kitchen friends, and we will get somebody for a buy one, get one free sale to get you 2 rats to help adjust and make wonderful family pets.
Oh my goodness, they are so cute. I just love them. They're so smart. Thank you so much for that, ladies. And while AHS loves Chihuahuas every day, earlier this week was International Chihuahua Appreciation Day. And in honor of what we want to highlight, and in honor of that day, we want to highlight just a few who are in need of foster or forever homes. Also, a fun fact is that Chihuahuas are the #1 most popular breed in 21 states and the United States, making it the most popular breed in the U.S. We always have cute cheese in need, so make sure to visit azhumane.org to see all of our pets who need your help. And our new Papago Park campus has already allowed us to care for even more pets in need of medical care, and these little ones are no exception, Carrie.
That's right, Kelsey. It is indeed kitten season, and our bottle baby ICU is one of our tightest areas for space right now. We've been at capacity for the past 2 weeks, so we need foster heroes to step and foster our bottle babies. Now, these 2 kittens that you're seeing here, they actually came from our Meowternity Suites, which is an area at Papago Park where nursing queens are able to be with their young. Now, these guys are done nursing with their mother, so they're just looking for a foster home to keep them for about 3 weeks until they're old enough to get spayed and neutered. We spay and neuter our cats at 6 weeks old, and as long as they weigh 1.5 pounds and are fat and sassy, we will alter them and find them their forever homes. But again, it's kitten season. We need all of our kitten lovers to come out. Right now's the time to foster. We need to open up some kennels to be able to continue to help the sick, injured pets in the community.
Absolutely, it is so vital. And also, we just want to say hello to Miss Sula, who's helping you out today as well. Thank you so much, ladies. And but before we show you our next kitty in person, we have to show you this little escape artist's attempt to get out. You know what? The Olympics are coming up. I think she'd be a great candidate, Christine.
This is Arabella. She's another 10-week-old. She's a female, and she's the sister of the 2 guys, Kylo and Jeremy, from earlier. She needed to gain weight, so she went to foster until she could be spayed. And they're all the reach out pets from Tulsa Humane Society. So her foster report, she's super sweet and affectionate, and she's easy to handle and hold and seems so sweet. Thanks to Valley Toyota dealers, you can win a brand new 2024 Toyota 4Runner. It's valued at over $45,000, and 100% of the proceeds go to helping AHS pets, and only 15,000 raffle tickets will be sold. There are 1 for $20 or 3 for $50, and just go to azhumane.org/Toyota for tickets.
Absolutely. We're so grateful to them for all of their support and all of the funds that they've been able to raise for homeless pets. And speaking of homeless pets, don't change that channel. We have more puppy cuteness coming your way. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now earlier we had gorgeous mesquite, and now we have another gorgeous pet named after an absolutely beautiful plant. Oh my gosh, she is planted in your lap all right, Barry. Who is this?
We had the mesquite, now we got the little ivy. And she is a 1-year-old little female, a little shepherd pitty mix maybe. Came in through our field team, really terribly underweight. And as you can see, she's got some wounds on her, which were thought to be dog bite wounds. So we got her into our hospital, we checked her over. She was having trouble ambulating at first because of the wounds. And again, she's so underweight that it's surprising she could actually walk with just the malnutrition that she had. But does it stop her from being affectionate? Absolutely not. Look how sweet this puppy is. She's only 1 year old, probably done growing. So this is actually kind of a small little shepherd mix. Really cute, gonna fit in anyone's home. And she crawled right into my lap, and I think she's gonna do that with just about anybody because she really is seeking attention. Today, from 6 to 8 p.m., we're having a great little fundraiser event. True Leave in Scottsdale, along with the Bake Brothers, are sponsoring an adoption event. And not only are 10% of the proceeds going to come back to the Arizona Humane Society, these people are being so nice that they are actually underwriting the cost of adoption, so the animals will not have an adoption fee at this event. Again, it is 6 to 8 p.m. today. True Leave in Scottsdale. Go to our website, azhumane.org/events, and read all about that great event.
Oh my goodness, we are so thankful to our amazing partners that put on events like that to be able to save lives of little Ivy right here. Look at those kisses right on cue. I love it. Thank you so much for that, Perry. And we have so many amazing ways to interact with our pets, including a great fundraiser that is coming down the line later this year. But first, you know what? We've been hearing this little one make a lot of ruckus. Very cute. Who is this, Lisa?
She is crazy, loves anything feather, ball, climbing. This girl does it all. That's this Tulsa, Oklahoma group. So this is Benny, and look how spunky this little cute nugget is. So if you want to be able to help pets, our Compassion with Fashion fundraiser, it's our biggest fundraiser of the year. We finally have a date for it on October 6th. On Sunday, October 6th, plan to spend the day with the Arizona Humane Society. It's a wonderful fundraiser, dogs and cats on the runway, fashion, anything you can imagine. And it's really a wonderful venue, a wonderful lunch. So come and join us. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. October 6th on Sunday, and the tickets sell out quickly, so start thinking about putting that on your calendar now.
Absolutely. It is such a wonderful event. It is our biggest fundraiser of the year. Last year, we raised over $1.3 million, which with an average cost of care of $1,300 for each one of our animals, you can imagine how many pets that goes to help. Thank you so much for that, Lisa. And thank you so much for tuning in. Now, like we talked about throughout the show, there are so many ways for you to be able to help, but there is only a limited amount of time to be able to get your raffle tickets for this brand new 2024 4Runner valued at more than $45,000. I wish that I could enter. I'm telling all of my friends, so hopefully they win, but hopefully you win as well. This definitely is a great way to be able to help our pets while also being able to maybe win a brand new car. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this week. And remember, we have BOGO adoption for rats. And if you haven't ever considered adopting a rat, now might be the time. Thank you so much. We'll see you right here next week for Pets on Parade.